There sure are a lot of bubbles in the lab today.
Yes, they drifted in from one of Professor World's experiments.
Really? That would be amazing to watch.
Well then, check these out.
Oh, good job, Akuro. Oh, hey, you're back to explore the Eleverse with Professor World. It's me, Professor World. My Elemon, Akuro, and I are making sure these plants get what they need. That's right, H2O. If we provide plants with what they need, they provide us with what we need. Oxygen. Plants use a process called photosynthesis to produce oxygen. This means they take in carbon dioxide, sunlight, and water to produce oxygen. Yeah, oxygen is such a wonderful element. Check it out. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could see oxygen?
Pardon me for interrupting this wondrous event, but your assistant is live and ready with the oxygen experiment.
That's right, we can observe oxygen. Plants aren't the only things that release oxygen. Experiments can too. Let's observe oxygen in action with lab assistant Neon.
Oxygen, oxygen. In action.
Professor World, Lab Assistant Neon here, and we are ready to see the element oxygen in action.
Wonderful, so you have the hydrogen peroxide?
Check.
And the catalyst?
Check.
And you're ready to split one oxygen molecule from the hydrogen peroxide?
Is that what we're testing?
Yes, that's absolutely what we're testing.
Oh, well then, yes. Check.
Then let's see oxygen in action!
Oxygen in action!
Oxygen in action! Oxygen in action!
Whoa! Did you see that? Oxygen! Yeah! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That was amazing!
Whoa, look at this reaction. So you're telling me that all of this happened because we split one molecule of oxygen from the hydrogen peroxide?
That's right!
Well, how?
Hydrogen peroxide's chemical formula is H2O2.
Uh-huh.
When a catalyst is added, it quickly breaks the bonds, forcing the hydrogen peroxide into two parts, water and oxygen gas.
Oh, so that's why there's so many bubbles. It's all just water and oxygen. We released oxygen. Let's do it again.
Now let's do it together. Here's a version that everyone can do. Just make sure you have an adult to help you. You'll need 3% hydrogen peroxide, dishwashing soap, food coloring, yeast, water, and a container. And don't forget your tray so you don't make a mess.
Professor World, need I remind you to clean up any mess you make?
Yes, Com. This hydrogen peroxide is a key ingredient. It contains 2 hydrogen and 2 oxygen. Pour this into the container first. Oh yeah. Then add your soap. Then add your favorite color food coloring. And now we're gonna add some yeast to our water. And activate! Just kidding. Yeast doesn't actually activate that quickly. It takes about 5 minutes for yeast to activate. It's ready. If we do this right, our yeast mixture will act as a catalyst. A catalyst speeds up a chemical reaction. Let's put it to the test. Whoa! Woo! Woo! Look at that! Oh my, it's so foamy. Look at all the oxygen. Look at all the oxygen molecules right now. We did it! We forced the bonds to break and we released water and oxygen from hydrogen peroxide. I feel the power!
Speaking of power. Ahem. Speaking of power.
And yes, Calm can tell you how it's so powerful using the power of the periodic table!
Thank you. Oxygen is a powerful element. Humans and animals require oxygen to breathe. Not me, of course. I'm uniquely perfect as I am a hologram.
Gotta love breathing in that oxygen. You jealous, Calm?
Moving on, let's take a closer look. The element oxygen has the atomic symbol O and has the atomic number of 8.
But we need oxygen for more than just breathing.
Correct. It is used in the making of plastics, filtration of water, extraction of metal from ore, and it's essential for rocket fuel because it promotes combustion.
Huh, who'd have thunk?
Oh yeah.
One more time, just for fun. Whoa! Oh, hey, Calm, did you turn on the bubble machine?
No, Professor World. The Elemon Bubblio was here.
Oh, that's right, he was. He thought I needed to do some cleaning, huh? Oh my, that's a big bubble! No, I don't need to be clean! Ah! Whoa! Come on, can I get some help? Woo!
But it looks like so much fun. Are you better now, Professor World?
Much better. You know, Bubblio really cleaned up the place. Let's check out his chemical formula to see why. Sodium carbonate. How do you make it, you ask? First, we'll need 1 carbon. Next, we'll need 3 oxygen. And finally, we'll need 2 sodium. And there you have it, Na2CO3, sodium carbonate.
The exact combination of elements that the Elemon Bubblio is made of.
Huh. You know what? I want to make my own bubbles. It's DIY time! Well, not these bubbles. Bigger! 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 Now that's what I'm talking about! Now that we have our tunnel built, let's make the scientific bubble solution. I'm gonna need some help. Akuro! Oh, hey Akuro. I'm gonna need some H2O. Oh, thanks Akuro. First, we're gonna use a little bit of this. Oh yes, a little bit of this. And then, a little bit of this. And then, to top it all off, with a little bit of this. All our ingredients will mix together to make the ultimate life-size bubble tunnel mixture. Let's see if our scientific bubble solution works. All I have to do is pull this rope. The hoop that's dipped in the scientific solution will make a bubble tunnel around me. Whoa! Whoa! Did you see that?
Now it's time to present to you the Professor World Bubble Montage.
Oh, I can't believe it! We're making our own bubbles like Bubblio! I feel a dance coming on. I feel a dance coming on. You know what? I think we can make it even bigger! First, we'll start off with 2 long bamboo poles. Then we'll attach a long cotton rope and make it in the shape of a triangle. Now, if we dip this device into our special bubble solution, then we should be able to make gigantic, gargantuous, monstrous bubbles! And I know just the assistant who can help me. Akuro, take these to lab assistant Neon.
Oh, this looks like the perfect place for some science. Akuro, you've got something for me? Oh, whoa! Blueprints? Let's see. Yeah, This looks so cool! Let's check it out. I've got it! Now let's go make some bubbles!
Whoa, that's a whole bubble! It's so big! It's working! It's working! Yes! Whoa! Bubblio is going to be so proud! Oh my, did you see that? Yes, Neon, yes, wow! Whoa! Did you see that? Did you see the size of that thing? Bigger, bigger, yeah! Oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen.
Professor World!
What's up, Com? I'm rocking out right now.
We know. We can hear you.
Oh, sorry guys. I'm practicing for my band Rock Skull.
The name of your band is the same name as the Elemon Rock Skull?
Oh yeah, that's where I must have got the name from.
Well, he is a very interesting Elemon. Let me tell you all about him. The Elemon rock skull has the chemical formula of HNO3. This is also known as nitric acid. The combination alone is not safe as it is commonly used for combustion.
That's why Rock Skull is a rocket. He can blast off.
Correct. Now, let's break down the chemistry behind rock skull. HNO3. When you combine hydrogen, highly flammable, nitrogen, abundant and non-reactive, and 3 oxygen, which is known for being added for combustion purposes. These are the elements that make rock skull. When these elements come together in this way, it produces the highly corrosive substance that is nitric acid, also known as HNO3.
Oh, it all makes sense now. Hey, Calm, how about we make our own rocket?
Nitric acid is too toxic to bring into this lab.
No, I'm going to make a science experiment version. Come on, I'll show you.
As long as you can clean up your mess.
Don't I always?
No.
It's time for an experiment. I have all the ingredients to use to make the rocket. Now remember, I'm a scientist. If you want to do your own experiment, make sure you ask an adult to help you. For this experiment, all you'll need is baking soda and vinegar. See, Calm? This is super safe. All we're mixing is baking soda and vinegar, which means we're only releasing CO2.
I'll be keeping a digital eye on you.
With all the worrying he does, you'd think he'd be human. Anyways, let's get to the experiment. So all we need to do next is mix these 2 ingredients and shake the bottle. The reaction between the baking soda and vinegar will release carbon dioxide. The pressure will build and need to go somewhere. Our only opening is here. The carbon dioxide pressure will build and press on the cork and it'll be shot off. Our rock skull rocket will blast off. And there you have it. This is also the same reaction in DIY volcano experiments, but we're gonna make a rocket. Oh, but wait, I almost forgot something. Now it's perfect. Now let's test this rock skull rocket. We're at the launch pad. Mission Control, get ready for countdown.
Mission Control is ready to go, Professor.
Here's our rocket. We have vinegar right here, bags full of baking soda, and a cork. Once I shake it up, it's gonna blast off.
Oh, I'm so excited. I hope I don't forget how to count.
Mission Control, get ready to launch.
We are ready to launch in 3, 2, 1, blast off!
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Next launch in 3, 2, 1.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah!
Professor, it is time to shake it up for your final launch.
Okay, here we go. Come on, rocket.
Blast off!
Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah!
Wow, that was impressive.
What if we supersize this experiment?
Supersized.
Supersized.
Here's the blueprint for our rocket launcher. Now to supersize it, we're switching from a 1-liter bottle to a 5-gallon water jug. We're adding sturdy legs to this rocket, and our cork will be a potato. To make this experiment even more interesting, we're going to build a rocket ramp with adjustable trajectory. The rocket will blast off the ramp, and we can measure the distance that it travels. It's going to blast the rocket higher and further than ever before. Now we need to deliver the blueprints. Akuro, catch! Seacom, no mess.
Thank you.
What did I come out here for again? Huh? Oh, hey, Akuro. What you got there? Oh, blueprints. Oh, wow. This is great. Uh-huh. Come on. Okay, the rocket is all set up and we're ready to test the first one. Blast off in 3, 2, 1!
Whoa, did you see that? my gosh, did you see how far it went? Whoa! Whoa! That rocket ramp was a success! Talk about a supersized experiment.
Are you going to play that instrument again?
Of course! We're celebrating the success of Rocket Ramp. We're gonna rock and roll like Rock Skull.
I hate to burst your bubble, but I believe that's all the time we have.
Really? I was having a blast. Get it?
Unfortunately.
See you later. Bye.